When a violent tragedy happens, media almost immediately latches onto games, like clockwork. A manifesto mentions Call of Duty, it must be to blame. Killer has a Steam profile, surely that can't be because they're one of like millions of people who have one of those. Video games don't turn people violent, they're cultural touch points. Hi, I'm Rachel. I study brains and games, and this is Psychgeist. The idea that games plus brains equal violent murderous rage is a deeply flawed formula for a lot of reasons. But just as a quick example, let's take a little trip down memory lane. The novel, Catcher in the Rye. Tabletop role-playing game, Dungeons & Dragons. For years, this novel and this tabletop role-playing game were linked to murders and assassinations and violence and deviance. But these pieces of media did not cause that. The novel was just widely read, and D&D was just largely misunderstood. We're all just a bunch of nerds, y'all. They were part of the cultural fabric. Games today are the same. They're everywhere, shaping memes and jokes and stories. So of course they're going to show up in the margins of society, even the darker ones. But showing up is not the same as causing. It's like blaming Shakespeare because someone quoted Macbeth. Although I am going to blame K-pop demon hunters for the fact I can't get soda pop out of my mind. Games reflect culture. They do not create killers. So the next time a headline points the finger at games, think cultural touch point, not cause.